Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Building 1 Million Leaders by 2030. I'm here with my amazing co-host, Amir, and today we're expanding the conversation um, into one of the most important parts of, I believe, the new era of leadership. And that's, like turning insight into action and action into transformation. Guys, leadership doesn't grow in silence. It grows in the choices we make every single day. And that's why we are going to be looking at the really practical things in the new era of leadership. Okay. Um, Many people understand leadership on like an intellectual, uh, you know, an intellectual level. And the new era calls for something deeper. Leadership that is lived, it's felt, and it's embodied. Leadership that comes from the heart. And when it comes from the heart, it's real, it's authentic, it's not made up. We don't have to create anything. It's it's our real selves coming out. So today we're exploring what it really takes to move from knowing to doing, from inspiration to courage, and from potential to impact. And this is the journey every leader must take. And we're excited to take it with you. So, Amir, come join me. What are your thoughts around what I've just shared?
Hi, Carol. Thank you. Amazing. We are in podcast three, episode three. I think it's amazing. We start this journey and we're moving forward. And thank you all for join us here and listen to us. And I think this is going to be amazing journey for all of us to build 1 million leaders by 2030. The movement is going, and we are very thrilled that many people are coming now, joining the group,
Yes,
and hopefully this is going to grow and grow. And it's all about the declaration. When we declare it, everything is aligned, everything is moving forward, and we are very happy and grateful for that. And just we ask you and please just engage in the LinkedIn group
yes,
more and more so we can get more people so we can move this forward all together and make the impact globally of reshaping the leadership with the new era of leadership that we are embracing here leadership from the heart, from the authenticity, from who we are, so we can lead our people, and then people can just benefit from this kind of leadership and get their birthright.
absolutely. So, Amir, today what you and I are going to be looking at and talking about is the courage to lead, but we're going to turn insight into action. And in the new era of leadership, guys, it is all about action, taking what you know from your heart and putting it in action. And so I have some questions for Amir.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
so, absolutely. So, Amir, my first question, what does it take to move from understanding leadership, as a concept leadership, right, to actually embodying it in everyday actions and decisions? What do you see that it takes to actually put it in action?
Yeah, beautiful. This is very important question to start with. Carol, thank you for that. I believe we just we keep saying that leadership is 95% mindset and only 5% strategies. Because the mindset lead the strategies. If we have the strategies, but if we don't have the right mindset, then no strategy is going to work at all. And that's what most of us as leaders sometimes, we get trapped into that and trying to just get more strategies, more and more of this, but our mindset and not in the right position, it becomes harder. So to me, we start with the mindset, the right mindset. And as you mentioned, Carol, there is a gap between knowing and doing. Um, there is a big gap, and we need to close this gap.
Mm,
As you see, in corporate uh, America, there's like $60 billion spent yearly in training of professionals. But as you see, the outcome is not the same as the investment, because we go to the training, we listen and we spend the time, but when we come back, maybe a small percentage of what the knowledge we have, we transfer it to doing.
mm,
And that's not like a lack of talent or a lack of not trying to do things, but it's kind of, this is underneath, it's a subconscious mind that control us. If we don't move what we know to the subconscious mind, because subconscious mind is the mind who's just transfer all the knowledge to action. So if we fail on that, then everything will be in the conscious mind. Nothing would be happening. And that's why sometimes we want to do something in our conscious mind.
mhm,
We have something. For example, I want to start reading books, or I
mhm.
want to start in the gym or exercise. We started for like a few days, a few months, and then we stop. uh, we know this is better for us, this is how we should do it, but actually, the execution by the subconscious mind. So we have to internalize it into subconscious mind and then move forward. So this is a gap between knowing and doing. So
Ooh,
once
I
we
love
understand
that.
that, we have to
Yeah,
just work on it.
absolutely. So one of the things that I do for myself, and when I do things that work for me, I like to share them with others. And that is one of
Absolutely.
the things I do is when I'm taking some kind of an action, especially in my leadership, I'm asked, the first thing I do is step back and say, is this heart centered? So I ask
Mm,
myself the question, am I coming from my heart center here? Or is this me trying to look good? Is this me trying to, be the know-it-all? Is this me trying to be the boss? I look and see, is this heart centered? Is this action about my heart? Is this coming from my heart?
absolutely.
Am I? And that's what I really try to do in all the actions I take is I look to see, is this heart centered? And I ask that question of myself all the time. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a good point, Carol, because you coming from like inside out from your intuition, and then you trust your gut, the inspired action, and then do it from that, and that's 100% accurate.
Yeah. Yeah. And I can trust my heart. I sometimes can't trust my
Absolutely,
head. I can trust my heart.
absolutely, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think that intuition is very powerful
Okay.
concept if
So
we trust it. Yeah,
absolutely. So I have another question for you.
yeah,
And the question
please.
is this: as we build 1 million leaders by 2030, what daily
Mm,
practices help a leader stay grounded, heart led, and courageous, especially when challenges arise? So, what are some
yeah,
daily practices that you could offer that could help them stay grounded and heart led and courageous, especially when they're,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you for this question. It's a powerful question because that's it give like how we practically doing it.
Mhm.
So I'm here. I'm just talking from experience, and I tried different things that can help me as a leader to lead even in difficult situations. So and then again, to me, everything is a mindset. So when I come in the morning, I have to just choose who I want to become. Like I want to become confident. I want to become like, because it's all a choice from the beginning.
Yes.
I want to lead from fear, or I want to lead. I'm a confident leader. I am, I'm calm. This is a choice I have to take from the beginning of the day, and I
Mhm.
center myself. And this is with intention. I'm gonna lead today with all intention. I'm gonna be fully present with my team. Fully present means like everything I do is for the team, and for the benefit of the team.
Mhm.
So I came with this intention. It helped me in just program my day from the beginning. So I'm not focusing on the task from the beginning, not to focusing on like the deadline and all this. I just want to focus with the team, to connect with the team, and start my day from there. That's one thing. I think it's very powerful for a start. Second, um, a check up with the team, like check check in with them. Like I said, I'm not gonna talk about like, okay, uh what the you know this report, or what happened here, or what's this task finished or not. Just checking in and just connect with them. Maybe just 2 minutes, just greeting and just how everybody's doing. This is
Mhm.
you show you are present, and you care about them. That's one thing also I do. It helps set up my day, beautifully. Another thing, I use like 6 minute centers, 6 second centers.
Mhm.
So if I have any like hard time, or there is difficult to stressed out, so I center myself. So I sit like this, and I do 6 minute center, like sitting straight, and then just focus on the things, and just take deep breath, 3 or 4 times in and out. That will calm you down, and it, you focus more, and that's everything will just dissolve. And that's also another practice I do throughout the day.
Mhm.
um, and more importantly, what I do is I connect with the team, with active listening. So I
Mhm.
listen to them. When I listen, um, I don't wait for myself to reply. I just listen actively. I listen to the person, and like
Mhm.
I said last time, we listen with our emotions, not with our ears. So I connect and listen, and let the person just talk and finish, and emotionally connect with them. They feel it, and that build trust actually. So that's
Oh,
a
it so
few
does.
things
Mhm.
throughout the
Oh,
day. I think it help as practical to lead
you.
with compassion, and lead with heart, and the team will feel it.
Yeah, one of the things that I do is
Yeah, please.
I actually start my day. And I have these love cards, and I actually start my day where I select one
Mm,
of those love cards, and
mm,
it has me have be intentional around what that card said to me today. And so it's one of my practices, and it's all inside of how you show love, how
mm,
love shows comes from you, and how you respond to love and how
mm.
you react to love. And so that's one of my first practices in the morning is it helps me to go toward to my through my day looking inside that space of love. And I will tell you
Absolutely.
this, when it when you're leading from your heart and when it is about love, you won't be an authority figure. You won't
Mm,
be dictating things
mm.
to your team. You
Absolutely.
won't
Yep.
be trying to rise above them. You won't
Mm,
be, it's all about me.
mm.
And so that
Yep.
sets me up in a space of love and heart-led
Yeah.
leadership right in the very beginning of my day. So
Mm.
that's one of the things that I do.
Beautiful.
All right.
Nice.
Thank you. So one more thing, one more question for you, and then I think you might have a couple for me.
Yeah.
What what is the moment, what is one moment in your life when a small action changed everything for you? Like how can future leaders learn to trust those small, powerful steps that we take? What's
Yeah.
one what's one thing, one moment in your life that really that small action changed everything for you?
Oh, wow. Another powerful question. Yeah. One of the decision I made that was like recently,
Mhm.
I was in my background professionally in the science. I studied like, chemistry and being in the science. And then I, become a leader. Um, but this is something deep. I love to study the psychology and want to study how the brain works and and all these things from early on. But I was shy away from it. Every time it's like, I was not feel it. That's something I want to do. And I just said to myself, okay, this is my life. I need to do something that's I love to do for the rest of my life. And then to help people more and at least, make impact globally in the leadership context. So I decided to study leadership psychology. This is small shift and I trust my intuition. Even
Mm.
though I have to go back again, to school and and study. But it's also one decision. It changed my whole life.
Right.
When I started that route, then everything opened for me. In this just one decision, but I trusted my heart, I trusted my intuition,
Mm.
and I moved forward on that.
Wow. Beautiful. I'm
Thank
going to
you.
say the one moment in my life um,
Please.
is that I decided to write my first book. You've
Wow.
got one life, love it.
Beautiful.
7 pillars for thriving now, because it is now my whole life. And
Mm.
and it has me love my life, and
Wow.
it has me thriving in my life. And so I would
Absolutely.
have to say that is that is where it started, was me actually. And it's an interesting thing too, Amir, because I've been a writer for a long, long time
Mm.
before I wrote my first book, but I never told anyone. I just wrote, and I actually
That's
won a
nice.
couple contests, writing
Mm.
contests, but I never really told anyone I was a writer, because my mindset was, I'll never be taken serious. Are you kidding? You can't write. What do
Yeah,
you
the
know?
doubts, all this.
People will
Yes.
laugh at you, right? Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
mindset. So I
Mm.
had to have the mindset shift before I could actually even put one word on paper.
Absolutely.
And so actually before I wrote my book, it was the mindset shift that was my very
Absolutely.
first action that changed my life. Yeah.
Thank you. This is powerful. Yeah, yeah. You've been thinking about this for a long time, and I was the same. But when you shift your mind and you just to trust it,
Yeah.
then everything will change. Everything will change, and this is very powerful. That's why we are focusing here on this new era of leadership on the mindset and the internal work, not the external, because everything is inside us. Everything, anything we can shape outside will bend to to meet that. So
And and that and that
that's
is
a beautiful. Yeah,
I'm
please,
I'm sorry. And that is
please go
why
ahead.
the new era of leadership is for everyone, because
Absolutely,
it's you doing the work inside and then bringing
absolutely.
it out and having people experience your heart-led leadership. It's for everyone. It's not just for a few, it's for everyone.
Absolutely, absolutely. The outside is the environment is just reflection of inside. It's like a mirror.
Yeah.
Anything is like a mirror from inside. Um, so I'll just give quick example here to demonstrate that. So for example, if there is a messy room and there is a mirror in the room, so the mirror will show the messy room, right? So if we want to fix the mirror, we're not fixing anything. But if we make everything organized, then in the mirror we show that everything is organized. So this is
Oh.
same thing inside our mind. If we don't
Mm.
organize it, then just outside reflect. See, everything from inside is reflect outside as a mirror. So
Absolutely.
that's the powerful of working from inside out.
Mm, mm. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah,
And
this is a powerful question. Thank you. Thank you very much for those questions. And if you're ready, I have just, a couple of questions
sure.
that I love to ask you. I'm very sure this gonna everybody will be benefit from that. So my first question, when do you first realize that authenticity matters, before perfection?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So w- where I first saw that authenticity was way more powerful than perfection. Um, for number one, it's always inside my mindset. So I'm just going to go
Mm,
there. So my mindset
absolutely.
was I was a perfectionist at one time,
Mm,
and I kept and I was the biggest procrastinator because of my mindset. My mindset said,
mm,
"Oh, this isn't good enough. You can't
yeah,
put this out there. You can't do this." Okay.
right.
And so I said to myself one day, I said, Carol, if you want to get anything done, you've got to start taking some imperfect action and then
Absolutely.
perfect it
Absolutely.
along the way. And what I
Yeah.
really clearly got inside of it is my imperfect action is really my authenticity.
Mm,
My imperfect
beautiful.
action is my authenticity. And
Mm,
authentic had me just produce so many more things because I didn't have to
mm,
worry about getting it right,
mm.
or the inauthenticity was my perfectionism. Do you
Nice.
understand that? Yeah,
Yeah, very
that's what I
nice. I
got.
think it,
That's what I got.
yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for this answer. I think it's you shape it very nicely. And authenticity, of course, is everything. Once we embrace that, we become like, you know, we become pure. We become like this is how is without any mask.
Yes.
How we are. So
Yes.
this is very nice.
Yeah.
So, so my next question, Carol, um, how's your self-image shaped the way you lead and show up?
Whew. Boy, is that a big one. Okay, so self-image a lot of times comes from other people.
Mm,
We allow what they say about us, what they talk about us, what their perception of us is, and we allow that to be our self-image.
mm,
And I've got to tell you, and it's the most inauthentic self-image that you
yeah,
can have is somebody
absolutely.
else's.
Mm,
And so for me, self-image, um, it has to come from inside. It has to come from
absolutely.
you doing the work that we are asking you to do. And that is to look inside and see what you really stand for, what you really believe in, and what
Mm,
you are committed to in your
mm,
life, and how
mm,
you want other people to see you, not because you're being inauthentic, but because you're being real. And they
mm.
get,
Wow,
listen, I would tell you this, people get authenticity. They get it
absolutely.
immediately. It is so
Absolutely.
in when you are authentic, when you're not trying to be something you're not,
Yes.
when you're just trying to be you and sharing
Mm,
from your heart, can impact so many people.
absolutely.
So, so yeah, absolutely. It's so important to
So important.
you and to be your self image, who you know you are, instead of letting other people create that self image for you.
Thank you. This is very powerful. Thank you, Carol. Self-image is huge,
Mm.
like you just mentioned, you have to be just yourself, not somebody else. And that's give you like first you have peaceful, you just do things without pretending. You just be yourself. Everything will be natural. So
Mhm.
you are in a peaceful of mind. You don't have to say, "Oh, how this person do it, how that person do it," and you're trying to pretend, and you have all this mask stuff. But you just be yourself. It'll be natural, and people will feel it. People will trust you more. So this is very, very powerful. If we return to ourselves, and we're not talking here about like, be, in this way or be in this way. Just be you, because once you represent you and who you are, everybody will respect that. And
Absolutely.
that's a powerful, yeah,
Amir, one thing that everybody needs to get,
yeah,
being you is perfect. Being
absolutely,
you is perfect. You don't have to remember to say something right, or to, if you're being you, it's just
absolutely,
coming across, and there's there's nothing wrong with you. And everybody can
absolutely.
do whatever it is they're committed to doing. Everybody can do it. You are good enough, just the
You're
way
good
you
enough,
are.
100%.
You are good
You're good
enough just
enough.
the way you are. And that's what we're looking for, is leaders that know they're good enough, and and that they're good enough, right, raises others to be good enough.
Absolutely. Our DNA is perfect. You know, we come with the perfect DNA. This is, our spirit are perfect.
Yeah.
But the outside shape us, the environment, education, all this changes. But if you go return back to the root, we are perfect. And everybody, everyone has unique ability. Nobody else has. You are one person in this earth. Nobody else has what you have. So this is very powerful. Also, when we realize that, I'm one here in this earth. Nobody can replicate me. So if we lead from that, that's very powerful, and nobody can compete with you also, because you're only one.
Yeah,
Um,
you aren't competing with anyone else either.
absolutely,
The only
absolutely,
competition is yourself, in being better
absolutely,
day in and
and
day out,
better.
getting better every
Absolutely,
day. That is your competition. Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Self image
I
is a
I
huge
love
topic.
your mind. I love your mind. I just want you to know that.
Thank you very much. I love your mind as well. Uh, mindset is everything. I studied this mindset, and I just, fascinated about it. And I'd love to share it. Now I share it with everybody. What I learned, that maybe can benefit one person, even when I, post LinkedIn. Also, I just talk about that things. Maybe somebody just land in my post, and then maybe get benefit from what I learned. So beautiful. So I have one more question, last question for
Okay.
you. What is one thing that leaders can benefit today, that can build they can build trust with their teams? Just one practical
Hmm.
way or step that can help them to build trust with their
Okay.
teams.
So how, and I'm just going to speak from my experience, how I build
Mm,
trust with my team is, number
mm,
one, I'm willing to do everything I'm asking them to do. I'm
mm,
willing to take on everything I'm asking them to do. I'm
mm,
taking on also. Um, and and listening to them. Oh my
mm,
goodness, it's so vital that you listen to your team and find
mm,
out what it is they're thinking. One of the
mm,
things I do in our YEA program is, I never ask a question that has you be right or wrong. I always
mm.
ask a question that comes
Beautiful.
from your heart, that you
Beautiful.
share. And what I
Wow.
ask, and I'm going to share it, what I ask is, what are you seeing for yourself in this conversation?
Mm.
So they can't
Wow.
get it wrong. So it sets them
Absolutely.
up to shine. It sets
Mm,
them up to really bring their greatness,
mm.
because your greatness is from your heart, guys.
Absolutely.
And so
Absolutely.
I always come from a place of not having somebody be in a space of right or wrong, but oh my gosh, what can I learn from this person? What golden nugget can I take away
Mm,
from this conversation? One of the
mm,
things I do, and I did it about 9 or 10 years ago, I declared that every conversation I have will make a difference for me and will make a
wow.
difference for them. And
Wow.
it's changed my life,
Mm,
because how I listen now is very, very different when you're listening from a place of, for the golden nugget that they're going to share with you. Oh, you're on the edge of your seat when they're talking to you.
Wow.
It
Beautiful.
builds trust
Beautiful.
so quickly. And it's
Beautiful.
not a strategy. It honestly is a heart-led piece
It's not a
about
strategy. No.
the heart-led leaders. You listen to people and you listen for their amazingness, their, and you don't listen from a space of what's wrong. You listen from a space of, oh my gosh, this is so great what they're sharing with me. I can't wait to share it with
Absolutely.
others. So you listen from that space and you won't be looking for what's wrong in a person. You'll be looking for the greatness in the people.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I cannot agree more. 1000%. I agree with you. You know, the superpower of any leader is listening. You know, I think this is just, you know, everything. If you just listen and listen with, like what just Carol was saying here, like listen with your, just emotion and connect and with, with the heart and see and try to just without judgment and just try to learn from the person in front of you. This is, I think this is just build trust tremendously. The
Uh,
person will trust you and, they will do anything for you
oh,
as a
absolutely.
leader. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But the other thing is this, they aren't doing things for you. We're doing things together. And that's the mindset that
Absolutely.
you have to have as a leader is you're doing this together. You're not doing it for them. You're not doing it to them. You're doing it with them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Miscorrection. Yeah. They don't do things for you.
Mm-mm.
Actually, not because they have to, because they want
Mhm.
to.
They
They
want
want to
to.
do it for themselves, right?
Yeah. It's so
So,
amazing
so
to
this is
watch
very
people.
powerful.
Yeah, it's so amazing, Amir, to watch people really step into their leadership. So amazing to watch people step into their leadership and heart-led leadership. ugh, there's nothing better than they lead from
Yeah.
the heart. So if you're a leader
Absolutely.
that leads from the heart, your team will.
100%, 100%. I just want to share one thing.
Yeah.
I used to just build trust, and also it's not a strategy like you just mentioned. It's
Mhm.
all, as we say here, is from the heart. It's just be yourself. Not like try to just get a strategy. I don't want to say this because anything you try, they are gonna feel it. They're gonna sense it.
Mhm.
But if you just come from the space of just me, I want to, listen to you. I want to help you. I want to bring the potential you have and help you to grow. This is this is my job here. From the
Yeah.
service standpoint, I'm a servant here. I try to help you. So I do that, and one thing I just want to mention here, I try to understand um, everyone individually. So
Mm.
first, when came to the team, this was a while back. I built a team that now is still we have connection and still friends. But that's like maybe 10 years ago. But the first thing when I came, I spent time with everyone to understand everybody in and out. Um, just so I can do whatever to help them to grow. That was my
Yeah.
intention. And as soon as get that, then everybody trusts me tremendously. It built huge trust, and also for me, I trust them. So the trust is a two ways,
Mhm.
and that's very 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 powerful.
Yes, absolutely. Wow.
Thank you,
Wow.
Carol.
We
This
have,
is very nice
yeah.
nice conversation. I love it.
Oh, thank you, Amir. Thank you. We just are, we are very heart-centered people because, guys, we just create questions for one another. And then we just have this podcast and we just talk about these areas. And we are very excited about 2026 in that we're going to invite you,
Mm.
we invite guests in to to share and talk about how they are leading with their hearts and what's showing up
Mm,
around leading with their hearts and the experiences. So we're very excited to be able to open that door in 2026. But we want to thank you for joining us in these episodes because we are really and truly trying to get everyone to see what we are talking about when we say the new era of leadership is heart-led leadership. We want
mm,
people to understand where we're coming from and what we are up to in building 1 million leaders.
mm.
So, in closing, guys, today's episode, I want you to remember this. Leadership is not the big leap. It's a small choice you make today, okay? It's the moment you say and show. You say yes and you show your courage. You take the courage. And it's the moment you trust your heart more than your fear.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I agree.
Absolutely.
Leadership is just a decision away. As soon as you say, okay, I'm a
Yeah.
leader, then you become a leader. And even though before that, if you just serve anybody, you are a
Yes.
leader in your everywhere. You are a leader. If you serve somebody, you are a leader. Then so you make a decision and you lead. You lead from the heart. You lead
Oh,
from the
absolutely.
authenticity and be yourself. Oh,
Yeah.
this is going to change the leadership globally. One leader at the time. We just start like that, one leader at a time, and then build on that until we build 1 million leaders. And our mission, more than a million leaders. But like I said last time, and Carol also, said that this is just a number we just pick,
Yeah.
but
We
it
just
will be
chose a
more
number.
than 1 million.
Well,
Absolutely.
I think you in choosing that number, I mean that number is big. Can you and so everyone just take a minute and imagine 1 million leaders that are heart-led leaders out there in the world. What that would do for our world. What would our world look like?
It's a massive
And
change. Yeah,
so I jumped on board because I saw the vision. I saw what it could, I saw the bigger picture. And that is one of the things that I am blessed with. I get to see the bigger picture of projects and things and commitments and I saw the bigger picture and I was like, oh, I can't not be a part of this, Amir. So I'm
absolutely.
so
And to me, the number I see at first was
yeah.
big, right? Millions, but
Mhm.
but now the more I focus on it, it's not.
No,
It's not at all.
no.
Well, as we're talking with the ripple effect, if we have only just like maybe 100 leaders, those
Yes.
100 leaders can also transform another hundred, and
Mhm.
very short time we reach million. It's
Yes.
it's very
And
doable.
and I want to be around to see it. 2030 is not that far away, so I want to be
It's
around to
not
see the difference it
absolutely.
makes in our world. So guys,
So
remember this. Those small choices shape the leader you become. Not someday, not when everything's perfect, but right now, like in this
today,
moment. Okay. So let's take that step today. One action, one decision, and align with the leader you're becoming. And that's how we're going to build 1 million leaders by 2030 is one courageous heart at a time, times
absolutely,
about 25 that you
absolutely,
share with, that
absolutely.
everybody shares with, and brings more leaders to our mission. So Amir, thank you again for an
Thank you, Carol.
amazing episode. I
You're
love
welcome.
doing this podcast with you. It's become one of my favorite things to do. And
Thank you.
because we're really and truly creating something here. And we're creating
Absolutely,
something that's going to be around for a very, very long time. Honestly, it will be a legacy in building 1
absolutely,
million
absolutely.
leaders, Amir. Yeah, it will
Yeah,
be.
absolutely. There'll be a legacy and carry on. We're looking for the new generation.
Yeah.
I'm very optimistic about our new generation that can, change everything.
So am I.
So
Your son. Oh,
absolutely,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, so
Yeah.
exciting. Thank you again, guys, for another episode. And we will be back again next week. Please follow us if you love these episodes.
Please. Yeah.
Please subscribe to the channel. Please join our mission in the LinkedIn group, Building 1 Million Leaders. And please comment and share the episodes out with others. Share it with other leaders that you know lead from the heart, and they would be perfect to be able to join us in this mission.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. I
Thank
enjoyed today,
you.
and hopefully everybody listening enjoyed this talk here, and we'll see you next time.
We will. We'll see everyone next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.